Welcome. Today I'm sharing 3 significant steps that help you to create a life you love. Now these 3 significant steps are in fact the formula that help you align with your soul's purpose. This is the higher meaning for you living on planet Earth. The sad part about this is most people don't even get past the first step. And that's why a lot of people are feeling dissatisfied with their life. They're not happy, success is not coming their way, the flow of money, abundance, love, and other things that they consciously desire simply are not part of their reality. Now, people are banging on about manifestation. I'm not going to go down that path because true manifestation from the soul's level is very different to what's blasted all over the internet. I want to share the genuine formula to help you to get the life you deserve. Not only that, I want to be able to share with you how if you take responsibility, you put yourself first, you can actually create a life you love that benefits others as well. I know this to be true because I do it for myself. I practice what I preach. I'm Fiona McLeod, tarot reader, intuitive consultant, and therapist. So today we'll start with number 1. Define your desires. Now that might sound like goal setting, and to some degree it is. However, in this process, I ask you to go much deeper than others may suggest. What this means is you get out of the ego and into the heart. We really allow you to start with those exciting things that society has programmed you to believe you want. That could be anything like a flash new car, or a marriage, or maybe a family. And all of that is possible for you as well. However, what I'm tapping into here is the deep stuff, the things that make you actually feel that inner contentment without all the extras. Now that's a powerful place to be. That is true personal empowerment and genuine happiness. Now when we're in that place of genuine peace, happiness, and love with the self, we are actually also in a higher vibration. And that's extremely important when it comes for activating those desires. So therefore, the first step is to define your desires. Write them all down. I often suggest to people to write down what's not going right in their life and then turn those 180 degrees, and you'll obviously find what you really, really do want. Now, to go deeper into that, the question you must ask yourself is why? Why do you want those things? Why do those desires pop to your mind? Why do those desires call your name? Now, when you understand the first why, we want to go deeper again and get into the feeling. Why? Why is a feeling? Not necessarily an idea or a construct. More of how is that going to make you feel if you really do have that desire as your reality. Now, I have a 3 to 4 step process, depending how you do the work, on refining your desires. It makes it super easy for you to get clear on what you want. So clarity is power, right? If we don't know what we want, it's like getting into a cab and saying to the driver, take me anywhere. Anywhere you choose, driver, but you need to have the steering wheel with your hands on it. So that's the part that we start with. Number 1, define your desires. Now the second part is bust those blocks. As soon as we get clear on the desires, we hear all these excuses, these expectations, these ideas, these stories, this resistance that stops you even taking the first step in getting what you want. Getting those desires, making them your reality, having the life you love. Now those blocks are actually not always what you may think them to be. We may think we understand what the block is and we may stop right there. Yet, my friend, I assure you that block is deeper again. In fact, with many of my clients, we go into parallel lives to go to the origin of the block. We find out where that resistance first began. Maybe it was in your childhood, maybe it was in your last relationship. However, maybe it was also in a parallel life. Pretty amazing, right? So that's how I work with my clients. Now, the third part of this 3-step formula to help you create a life you love is in fact finding inspiring friends. We all need a collective connection, because if we don't have that as people, we also feel something's missing. We feel a lack of support. Many people can get lonely along this journey, because in the beginning, it's not as easy as once you're fully embracing the concept. Now, what I've created is an ultimate opportunity for those willing to live their best life, those who actually want to do what they're on this planet to do. Come and live out your life purpose, tapping into your higher self. So I've created a portal called the Higher Purpose Portal. This is for people that are personally ambitious, spiritually curious, and ready to take responsibility to put the work in to get what they want. When I say work, it's kind of fun and inspiring. However, it does require reflection, and it does require a commitment and a dedication to yourself and the group. Now, the reason I use a group format as well as one-on-ones within this Higher Personal Portal, that means one-on-one sessions with me privately, so you do get that personal transformation and interactive time without everybody watching you. But when I do it in the group, you get the wisdom from others, and you're able to use the entire group as a reflection of yourself. It's amazing how often we see ourselves in others, and if we're not witnessing that that is how life works, we are missing so many clues from the universe. A huge part of the Higher Purpose Portal is to help people to be able to interpret the clues that are in front of our face every single day. The clues and messages, signs and symptoms from the universe that are on your path, trying to nudge you onto the best track. We, as a collective, can help each other to not only discover the path, it also stay on the path, because it's that commitment that can lapse if we don't have like-minded, supportive people who are heart-centered and wanting the best for us as well. Now, this is an intimate group, this Higher Purpose Portal, for the purpose of allowing people to have their say, to learn from others, to have questions answered, and to do the personal transformation at the subconscious level so that they can literally get the results they want, which is creating their best life, living a life that they've created that they also love. You. I know how to do this because I do it every day with myself and my clients. And now I'm bringing it to a larger platform. And this way it's more affordable and it's more inspiring, and we get even bigger, faster results. Now, obviously, we can't affect divine timing, but what a lot of people are doing is lengthening time and wondering why their life doesn't feel satisfying. I can tell you this right now. If you're not living with that deeper purpose, connecting in and attuning to your soul's callings, there will be an element of dissatisfaction in your life. Now, that is the cold, hard truth, but it's also the red hot, exciting news, because when you understand this and you know now that you can literally join up to our group, become a member of the Higher Purpose Portal, you, my friend, will be on your way to actually doing what you're here to do whilst embracing more happiness, achieving success, whether that's in your business or on a personal level. A lot of people doing this process use it for their business, but of course, it amplifies their personal well-being and their personal relationships at the same time. So it's a win-win-win-win, isn't it? Anyway, in order to find out more, you can go to oracleencore.com, or you can email me, Fiona@soulalligntherapy.com. That's Soulalign, SOULALIGN.therapy.com. So I'll put that link in the blurb below so that you can access the information you need to decide if this process is right for you. I'm more than happy to offer you a complimentary, that's free, 15-minute Zoom call for you to have a chat to discover if you feel that you're the right fit for our collective. Because we're not just having any old person in the group. You know that if there's one bad apple in a group of beautifully intended people, that can actually rot the entire bag of apples, right? So we want to maintain our beautiful, high vibe, loving, supportive energy so that you will benefit from this portal. I can't wait to meet you. I am extremely excited about offering this. This is something I've been working towards for the last couple of years, and now it's happening. I'm Fiona McLeod, tarot reader, therapist, soul aligned therapist, facilitator of Psych K and other energy psychologies, and I look forward to sharing these methods and other tools, skills with you that you can take away and use for the rest of your life. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. If you feel called to do so, I'd thoroughly appreciate a thumbs up or a comment so that I understand what other information you would like to know, or if you are already feeling inspired by just simply getting clear on what you want by defining your desires. Write them down and you'll be already ahead of the game. That first step is not often actioned by many people, so I suggest if there's one thing you do today, define your desires. See you next time, guys.